Good evening, everyone. Caught me reading up on the regulations this year for the hunting season. Something everybody should do in your own state. But if you are interested in coming hunting in West Virginia, you do not live here, you can look up wvdnr.gov, and this pamphlet, everything in this pamphlet should be on the website. If you do live in West Virginia, you should pick one of these books up or get on the internet and research. And the reason I'm saying that is I'm part of several Facebook pages, sportsman's pages here in West Virginia to do with hunting, fishing, trapping, all that. I don't know how many times I've seen people ask questions on some of these sites, which is good, but at the end of the day, if you get caught doing something and you get a ticket, a fine, take your gun, bow away, take your game away, get put in jail or whatever, you say, hey, my buddy on Facebook told me that. Yeah, it don't matter, guys. Call. I take one of these. I get 3 books every year. I keep one in my backpack, I keep one in my truck, and I keep one here at the house. And my dog might be coming to get us spirits. And I look through it and study it like I'm going to take a test. And I highlight anything that I might have a question about. And if I can't find the answer in this book, I call. I call the direct office in Charleston. If I can't get home, can't tell me the answer, I'll tell them to give me a name and number of somebody I can call and talk to. So, I've had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions too. And I try to answer the best I know about this book. But you really, really, really need to know your laws, and if you have any questions, and even if not, you can either call, well, for us to be Charleston, the main office, or your area, and call, find out who your local DNR officer is, get his name and number. It's out there for you guys to use. Call him and ask him, especially if you're hunting on private or public and you're not too sure about something. Be sure to call. Like I said, I don't know how many times I've seen people ask questions on Facebook. And they get, you ask 10 people, you're going to get 10 answers. So just remember to look up your stuff. But hey, if you guys are interested in hunting West Virginia, give me a call. We might not kill anything but time, but hey, we'll come down here and run around these mountains for a while. But anyway, today's video, and by the way, don't adjust your screen. This is a Hawaiian shirt my wife got me, and I thought it'd be kind of catchy to this video. This is kind of be like a little mixed pot video, several different things. I don't know if you can tell, our house is a mess right now. Well, it usually is anyway, but it's even worse of a mess right now. We got trim pulled off, laying everywhere. I got boards laying right here. I got trim and stuff laying everywhere because we're putting flooring in. And it's been about 20 years last time we floored this place, so it's well overdue. So, but what we're doing, we're taking plywood and burning it and putting several coats of polyurethane clear coat on it. And unfortunately, the last 2 days, I thought I was going to get a lot done this weekend, but the last 2 days, the weather has not cooperated. And but I've got trim popped off everywhere. We got stuff down the hallway. It's just a mess in here. So I was planning on going to Cabela's this weekend to get a few things, and my wife had the bright idea this morning. She said it's going to rain all day. Why don't we make a road trip today? So that way I can work on the house on Saturday. But our squirrel season does come in Saturday, so for the first few hours Saturday morning, I will be occupied in the woods. But our deer season does come in September 24th, last Saturday this month. I think I mentioned in the video before, we will be out of town. We're leaving that Friday morning, and we'll be back that Sunday evening. So this will be the first opening day I've missed, and I think I figured it up a while ago, 35 years. I only missed a couple years when I was younger after I started hunting, because I lived in North Carolina for about 2 years. And due to work, I couldn't get back here, so. But other than that, he's never really been all that great to me anyway. So anyway, while we was at Cabela's today, I ended up going after one particular item and ended up getting a couple different ones. And the first one is this beauty right here. I've wanted one of these things for years. And this is authentic rabbit hat. It's a trapper's hat. I've looked at them online. I've looked at them on Amazon. I've started buying them. I've decided not to. But you know what? I went for it today. And what do you think, guys? My wife thinks it's sexy, especially when I don't have this shirt on. But anyway.
I love it.
Item number 2 is something I also been looking for a while. I do have a backpack that I take hunting. But I recently just purchased last week, I think it was, or week, yeah, I think last week I purchased another cell cam. I got a Spy Point, and she probably shoot me, but I'm actually eyeballing another one I saw on Cabela's today. I almost bought it, but I decided to hold off on it. It's a Tacticam, but the one I bought last week is a Spy Point. and it's a little miniature one. And anyway, I've been wanting, this is usually the weekend I get my feeders up going up on the hill and everything else, and with this remodeling going on and the weather and work, I've been working overtime every day. Some of it mandatory. We're on mandatory nights right now. We haven't been for months. But I've been working anywhere from 10 to 11, sometimes even 12 hours a day. So I just ain't had a real whole long time to do stuff. But this week I think I'm going to try to cut just work the nines this week and get some of this stuff done if I can. But I have not, somebody's blowing my phone up. But I have not had a chance to really get out too much anymore right now. But that is one thing about our squirrel season. It comes in about 3 weeks before deer season, and I usually try to squirrel hunt a lot in the evening, and I do a little bit of last minute scouting during that point too. So hopefully I'll get somebody in there in the next couple weeks. But back to the trail cam story, I have 3 cell cams now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular cameras, which most of these I'm going to put on private land because I just don't have a whole lot popping up on the private land that I'm hunting. So, and usually I just throw them across my shoulder with a strap or the python cable or whatever, and I got 2 or 3 cameras hanging off of me, and I got stuff in every pocket, and I've been wanting a small, cheap backpack just to put all this stuff in. Well, today I found this right here. It's from Ridge Hunter. Never heard of them before. Cabela's had these things on sale for $10. And I thought, it's a perfect size. It's got a water holder there from the water bottle. It's got a little small pouch on the front. I've got a little SD card holder, holds like 10 chips. It'll fit perfectly in there. Got this little pouch right here on the front that will work good for my straps, my python cable, or maybe whatever else I need like that. And inside it just has one big pouch right here, and it'll work great for all my cameras. So I can just throw everything in here and throw it on. It's cheap. I don't care if it gets ripped up, tore up, whatever, as long as I can get lost with all my cameras in there. So I saw that. It was $10. I couldn't pass that up, so it's going to work out great for that. Let's see. Then I put my glasses on for this one. Then the item I've been viewing for several years, well, at least a good year now, I've really been looking hard at getting one of these. This is a Vortex. This is the Crossfire HD 10x42. I've actually had one in my Amazon cart for 6 months now. Yeah, I was a little skeptical about buying brand name something like this on Amazon, but it was $20. Well, yeah, it was $20 cheaper on Amazon than what it was at Cabela's, but I was able to pick it up right off the bat. So I'll go ahead and start unboxing because I unboxed it earlier when we got home. I've been playing around with it. I've been on my front porch because it's been raining since we got home, and I've ranged from trees across the road and down the road. There's a couple pine trees about 75, 80 yards across the road, and I can dial in and I can really see the detail and bark on these things. And there's a couple sycamores, probably about 125, 130 yards down the road, and I can see the leaves pretty good, but on the detail on the bark, I can really dial in and look pretty good. So I'm pretty impressed with them. Because up to this point, I've always just bought these cheap Simmons or whatever you buy at Walmart, or I think I bought a pair at Radio Shack one year, and it was just super big and bulky and just really cheap. But I've been wanting a good pair of more expensive binoculars, and to be honest with you, these are probably more on the budget-friendly side of Vortex. I paid about $160 for these, so that's about some of the cheapest ones they got. But they did have one set that was like what, $10 cheaper, I think, $10 or $20. It was a little bit smaller. I really liked them, but they did not come with this case. They come with just a plain black case, which I didn't care about that, but it just come with the shoulder strap. This is a whole body harness. I'm not gonna put it on right now because I don't want to mess my head up. But I've had it on all evening. But this is a body harness that attaches to you right here on your chest pretty good. And I've been pretty skeptical about getting this, especially being a saddle hunter. But I have seen a ton of reviews on people saddle hunting with this. And I actually went out on my front porch after I got home and put it on. I brought my bow back, and been over several positions, and the string never come close to hitting it. So pretty happy about that. But I did research on that. Like I said, it does come with 2 straps. It comes with a oh gosh, dogs everywhere. It does come with a basic neck strap that you can use, or one thing I like about this bino harness, or this body harness, I guess you call it a bino harness, it has a 4-point attachment, and it attaches on the back side, and it attaches right here on this side. And It also has these extra little clips, and this is what I like about it too. It's got a little bungee with a little metal hook here. There's no snaps, no drop or anything. It's super quiet. And I'll get these out and show them here in just a second. But it also has these little quick connect straps that come off your main harness. You can hook your binoculars up to it in case you're sitting there looking and that big busted lifetime comes in and you drop them real quick. They're not going to go anywhere. But one thing that I've only had this thing about 4 hours now, but one thing that I do see that I would probably recommend Vortex, if they ever see this video, is put the quick connects on this thing right here too. This one doesn't have it. So that way you can alternate back and forth. You know, if you wanted to just use this, like going out scouting or something, if you don't want to take this whole pack, you can just snap them off. But fortunately it's not like that, so these are together, but they do snap off pretty quick and easy unless you have a big fat finger. And this pack also has 2 side pouches, and it has a pouch back here. And I see a lot of people, and I do carry a 9mm on my side. I have it holster already connected to my saddle. It just stays on it the whole time. I've seen a lot of people stick their firearm back in this little pouch right here because you walk along and it's always right there at good reach. I stuck mine in there. It was kind of bulky on me. I didn't really care to it. But I think it's going to be a great place for me to, I thought, I never tried it yet. Cell phone ain't going to fit in there. Okay. I thought maybe I could stick my cell phone in there while I was hunting, but it's a little bit too big for that spot. But you do get a nice cleaning cloth with it also, and I'm going to keep that in here. So the bag is pretty spacious. And with the cheaper model, like I said, it did not come with this type of bag. It comes with a little bit cheaper one. And the binoculars themselves, they are 10 by 42 HD. The front cover here, they flap down. Each of them has individual or separate, but they do have an O-ring on here, but you can take them completely off if you want to. And I'm gonna leave mine on there. The back part back here is one big continuous rubber piece, and it's like a rubber coating. And I will say one thing before I go any farther. I did research these things. Anything I go to buy, especially anything I'm going to have to spend any kind of amount of money on, I did a lot of research on these things. And we got up to the counter to check out. The guy asked me, he said, "You want to buy the 2-year extended warranty program?" I said, "No, that's all right." And I told my wife when we got up to the car, because I've got the box right here that comes with it, the instruction manual will show you how to put the stripes and stuff together. It has a lifetime guarantee on it. Now it says it doesn't cover loss, theft, or intentional damage, but pretty much anything else is covered. And I've watched some reviews of people that have sent these things back, and you just got to get online, print out a shipping receipt, just send it back, tell them what happened, short story, and they send you another one. So anytime you go to buy anything, research what you're buying. These places are trying to get you money, I guess, to try to get an extended warranty one. I knew already these things had a lifetime warranty with them, so I don't know if it was just something Cabela's was going to help warranty, but why would I need it when the company offers a warranty themselves? Well, like I said, I've had them a couple hours, and some of the reviews I've seen with these HDs, they're really good in low light, so that's something else to keep in mind. Now, I don't know, leave me a comment if you try these or have some kind of other big name binoculars. And they also had a scope I looked through, Steve. I didn't look at the price tag on it, but it was super nice. But with these old eyes, these things right here, I need all the help I can get. So anyway, guys, this is kind of just a little throw together video. I haven't done one in a while. I think it's been almost 4 weeks. It is September 5th. Today is Labor Day. I'm back to work tomorrow. I've had a 3-day weekend. Like I said, it's rained most of the time. We didn't really get as much done on the floor as we wanted. Do need to get our front door replaced too before too long. So next couple weeks is gonna be pretty busy for me, but hopefully around the 1st of October I can start hitting with pretty hard. And I will say this, with the price of meat and everything else I see in the grocery store, I may be changing my handle to BK Doe Hunter instead of Bow Hunter, because I'm not going to be too picky this year with the price of meat. We really need to stock up. My wife reminded me a couple times. So anyway, we'll see how things go. Last couple of years, just the way our walls and stuff are scheduled, I've kind of held up for $1 for my first one, my bow. But yeah, price of meat these days, and we like to eat their meat anyway. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hey, if you like my shirt, like and subscribe. If you don't do it. That's all I got to say. If you like the shirt, like and subscribe. If not, you can just go on to the next channel. Oh, I do want to give a quick shout out. I'm going to try to do this for a while, a lot of these channels. Check out Adam's Whitetail Woods. Shoot, I almost forgot what his name was. I'll put a link to his channel in the description there in the bottom. And like I said, I'll put a link to the West Virginia DNR website too. If you hunt here, or if you want to hunt here, or if you are a lifetime resident, you really need to check up on these rigs, man. Just don't take what other people say for granted. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you had to work all weekend, God bless you. Guys, videos are probably going to be pretty spare over the next few weeks. I'm going to try to do a little bit of filming while squirrel hunt. I've only tried it one other time, it didn't work out too good, so I will try to do a little bit of that, but for that part, and I do want to try to get a comparison video of my cell cams up before opening season comes in too. So other than that, probably won't be a whole lot on this channel till the season rolls in, which is only about 2.5 weeks away, so a little over 3 weeks away. So anyway, guys, God bless. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I made a mistake on that name. It's Corey's Whitetail Woods, not Adam's Whitetail Woods. For some reason it didn't sound right. I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm trying to get this video edited. It's Corey's Whitetail Woods. Check out his video, and I will put a link in the description. Thanks for watching.